Join me as I dive into the paleo diet to see if it's really the healthiest choice for me. Can I stick to it for a whole week? The paleo diet is all about going back to basics, mimicking the eating habits of our Paleolithic ancestors. It's based on the idea that our genes are adapted to the diet of our ancestors, and that the rapid changes in our modern diet have contributed to the rise of chronic diseases. One of the biggest misconceptions about the paleo diet is that it's all about eating meat and excluding plant-based foods. In reality, the paleo diet focuses on whole, unprocessed foods like fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds, and lean meats. Another misconception is that it's too restrictive and can lead to nutrient deficiencies. While it's true that some paleo dieters may not get enough calcium or vitamin D, a well-planned paleo diet can provide all the necessary nutrients. Some critics argue that the paleo diet is unsustainable in the long term and that it's hard to stick to in today's fast-paced world. They also point out that our ancestors didn't live very long, so it's not like they had to worry about chronic diseases. And let's be real, it can be really challenging to give up grains, dairy, and legumes, especially if you're someone who loves pizza and pasta. Another criticism is that the paleo diet is too focused on individual foods rather than the overall quality of the diet. Some experts argue that it's not about cutting out certain food groups, but rather about focusing on whole, minimally processed foods and a balanced diet. The paleo diet has been shown to have numerous benefits, including weight loss, improved blood sugar control, and reduced inflammation. For example, a study published in the Journal of the American Medical Association found that the paleo diet improved glycemic control and reduced risk factors for heart disease. Another study found that it improved symptoms of irritable bowel syndrome. On the other hand, some people may not do well on the paleo diet, particularly those who have certain nutrient deficiencies or allergies. For example, those who are lactose intolerant may struggle to get enough calcium on the paleo diet. Additionally, the diet can be expensive, especially if you're buying grass-fed meats and organic produce. One of the most compelling studies on the paleo diet is the so-called Catawba study, which was conducted on the island of Catawba in Papua New Guinea. The study found that the indigenous people of Catawba, who follow a traditional paleo-style diet, have very low rates of chronic diseases, such as heart disease and diabetes. Another notable case study is that of a woman named Tina, who was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes and decided to try the paleo diet. Within 6 months, she was able to reverse her diabetes and lost over 40 pounds. Her story is a great example of how the paleo diet can be effective for some people. In conclusion, the paleo diet is not a one-size-fits-all solution, and what works for one person may not work for another. It's essential to remember that the healthiest choice depends on individual health needs and preferences. Thanks for watching, and if you've tried the paleo diet, I'd love to hear about your experiences in the comments below. And if you're interested in learning more about healthy eating alternatives, be sure to check out my related video.